There are two candidates, one job, two friends, no rivals, but only one person can win. But before we get into the details, if you are new around here, hit the subscription button and welcome to the Sports DTM family. Now, there are two candidates, one job, two are friends, but they are no rivals, and only one person can win. Incumbent President Michael Ricketts faces off against one of his vice presidents, Raymond Anderson, for the post of president for the Jamaica Football Federation, JFF. In this video, we will look at the potential votes that could decide who gets to be the top man for Jamaica's football. Now, the JFF Congress is the supreme body that will determine the next president, and the Congress is composed of 69 delegates, including 13 observers and an honorary member. However, the number of voting delegates are 56 delegates allocated over three pillars as follows. Pillar number 1 covers amateur football, pillar number 2 covers elite football, and pillar number 3 covers interest groups. Now, pillar 1 carries the most votes. While geographically Jamaica has 14 parishes, the JFF only has 13 parish associations, with the Kingston and St. Andrew Football Association qualifying for a similar number of votes as the other parishes. In this pillar, each parish association gets 2 votes, resulting in a total number of votes of 26 votes. Pillar number 2 is drawn from clubs across the men and women's Tier 1 and Tier 2 teams. Both Tier 1 and 2 men and women's teams are each allocated 4 votes, resulting in a total number of votes in that pillar of 16 votes. Pillar 3 carries 7 interest groups, with each group allocated 2 votes each, resulting in a total of 14 votes. Now, let's delve a little bit deeper into each pillar. In pillar number 1, 26 of the 56 votes, or a whopping 46% of the total votes, are covered in this category. Parish Association presidents make up the majority of the current JFF board. And so the question is, where will the votes come from, and who are expected to vote for Mike Ricketts or Raymond Anderson? Let's take a look at the table below of the likely votes, which shows Ricketts having a distinct advantage amongst the presidents for the respective parishes. And it's expected that the votes will likely sway in the direction that the presidents go. If this is so, we can then assume that a map of Jamaica by parish associations would look like this. For representation purposes, President Mike Ricketts is distinguished in blue while Raymond Anderson is red. As such, if Raymond Anderson is to be successful, he has to turn a significant number of the parish associations in his direction. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. What could this picture be telling us? Now, pillar number 2, elite football, is a little more fluid. There are speculations as to who will support which candidate. We can only confirm clubs that are aligned to Ricketts' spokesperson and proposed board member, Mr. Rudolph Speed, who has at least 2 votes through Cavalier Soccer Club, being the technical director of that said club. We also know that Harbourview through its chairman, Carvel Stewart, has been a harsh critic of the JFF and their vote would likely go to Raymond Anderson. However, the other votes are up for grabs, and as such, this is an era in which Anderson may be able to sway some votes. Then there is pillar number 3, which has the interest groups. This particular pillar has been the most controversial era, with claims of corruption, fraud, conflict of interest, and even a potential court injunction. As it stands, Ricketts appears to have the upper hand in this category, with most of the interest groups that were approved by the JFF Board of Directors seemingly being aligned to his team. However, potential court injunction threatens to derail the election, as well as a potential submission or appeal to CONCACAF or FIFA. This could negatively impact this category and ultimately the election. As it stands right now, the incumbent Mike Ricketts is oozing with confidence of certain victory, and is quoted as saying that he's 110% sure of victory. As well, the challenger, Mr. Raymond Anderson, is also expressing confidence that he will win. Fans out there, what are your thoughts on the upcoming JFF election? The elections are scheduled for January 14th at Rossi's High School in Lucy, Hanover, over in Western Jamaica. Who will be the president, and what will the potential voting margin be? There are claims of corruption, fraud, conflict of interest, and even a potential court injunction. What are your thoughts on this? What is certain is that at the end of the election, one candidate will be on cloud 9, while another could be singing the blues. Fans out there, leave all of those comments in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell all of their friends to come and join the Sports DTM family. This has been another episode of Sports Down Middle. Be blessed.